Hello everyone, it's Red Dragon Leo with your latest post entitled Global Currency Reset or Stock Market Crash. I don't know which one. It is Tuesday, let's see, July 15th, almost midnight. Took me a while to write this post. I have installed a new computer, created a new computer here. And you're seeing the new desktop background. I have not finished it. It is an MSI motherboard. I build computers. It's a hobby of mine. And this is a pretty fast computer. I've actually got 8 monitors hooked up to it. So you guys should love that if you are into the stock market as much as I am. Got 8 monitors on this. My other one just has 4 monitors. And is running Windows XP. This one is running Windows 8.1. Finally decided to upgrade on it. Not sure I'm happy, but hey, it's fast as hell. So anyway, let's get over to the post. I'm gonna move this from another window. And one of the things that's been bothering me is whether or not this Christine Lagarde video is, again, fooling the sheep or telling the truth. I don't really know the difference. I have been fooled so many times since 2009. Listen to everything under the sun, from the planet Nibiru or Nibiru or whatever the hell it's called, to Planet X or whatever. The comets hitting the planet, everything you can think of. And none of them's come true. You know, even the Mayan calendar of 2012 never came true, right? Nothing happened in December of 2012, right? You remember that, right? Well, what makes you think this time is different? I don't know, folks. I really don't. You know, I've listened to Ben Fulford, who, for all I know, could be an agent working for the elite. I don't know. I've listened to David Wilcox. I've listened to this crazy guy named Drake. I just don't know what's real and what's not real. I only know this. Generally speaking, if it's mass publicized on the media, it is not going to be accurate. It is there to distract you. So you almost got to take it with a grain of salt and say, hey, if it's really, really massively out there on the internet, we need to ignore it. So this video here by Christine Lagarde, if we scroll back down here, I've reposted it. It's by a different person that's kind of put in their own thoughts on it. They've shortened it to seven minutes. It's a little different than the one that I actually had here on this particular post that I did back in January. If you remember, when I speculated that it would happen on February the 7th, which was obviously wrong. And this is Allie's post, who has as well been wrong. We've all been wrong. I mean, a lot of us have been wrong. I strangely have been I had a really good run here lately. I've had 4 out of 4. I've not actually posted on the blog about it. I put a little bit of post here and there, but for the most part I haven't spoken about it. Anyway, here's the Christine Lagarde video that's 59 minutes, the actual original one, and 59 minutes and 6 seconds. And anyway, you go in there. I think it starts at the 6:30 mark. There you go. So if you want to go watch the original, you can. And the new post will have the link to the old post. But here's a shortened version of it and somebody else's interpretation of it. This person interpreted it as being either the 20th or the 27th, or you know, the only thing I can tell you is I've never had any elite sources since 2009, since I started this blog. Never had any elite sources come to me and tell me, hey there, Mr. Red Dragon Leo, we want to help you out. In fact, just the opposite. In the early days, when a guy named Sundancer was around, if you guys remember him, you know, he left. He said he was getting found out by the powers that be. He called them the operators, which were nothing more than the Illuminati stooges, or people that ran the stock market. Although he did tell me at one point in an email, that he was there to watch me to see what I would do, that he was already fully initiated, and his job was to see what I would do, which, as you know, all his charts were very cryptic and very hard to read, and for the most part inaccurate, very inaccurate. I admit I've been inaccurate too over the past. I've only recently become accurate, and I have no way of proving that, other than a few random posts in the comments telling you I was going to go up or down. But I have made a bunch of money here lately in these last 4 posts, or these last 4 trades that I've taken. And I don't know why. I can only tell you that, as crazy as it sounds, I've been talking to my inner self, if you want to call it that. Call it your immortal being. Call it God if you want. I've been talking a lot with myself, and it pointed out to me that I needed to go short last Monday within the first 30 minutes. So let me pull up a chart here and show you that. This is the only trade I did not take, crazy enough. Last Monday on the 3rd, right here, my inner self, I don't know what you want to say, folks, I really don't. I mean, I've never been one to been in contact. I've known people that could actually talk to their immortal self, or to God, or to they had influence, if you understand what I'm saying. I never was that fortunate, but so anyway, I was told to go short in the first 30 minutes. You can see it went down Monday, and then it ran back up, and that was pretty much for the first 30 minutes. It's 10:10 a.m. Pretty much, if I got short right there, I'd had a nice ride all the way down to there. I actually did not listen to my inner self that told me back a few days prior to that to go short Monday, go short Monday, go short Monday. Monday 3rd, I didn't listen to it. Then it told me again. It said go short here. It said to go short in the last 30 minutes of the day. I wanted to short here. I wanted to short here. I wanted to short all through this area. And I waited. I said, okay, you were right here. I said, I don't know if I'm talking to myself, if I'm crazy. I don't know, what's going on here. I have prayed hard over the last many months that I would have some type of insight to help myself out, to help you folks out, that I could be able to actually talk to my immortal being, and as we all have an immortal being inside us. This human physical being is nothing but a car that we're all driving for most part, and we have an immortal being inside it. You're not a human, you're an immortal being, a soul, a spirit, whatever you want to call yourself, and you're driving in this human flesh, this body. So anyway, always said I wanted to talk to it, and I don't know, maybe I have been, but it told me wait till the last 30 minutes. Well, I finally did wait. I actually went short right here. I got that drop, and it told me short. It told me to get out early in the morning. It said get out and go long, and actually, talk to myself. And I said, no, maybe it's going to go lower. Maybe it's going to go lower. But I actually listened. I sold it. So I actually got short somewhere in this area, and it dropped to there. I don't know what I made, like 300% profit. It was a short-term. It was a put spread. Anyway, I got long, and it said hold the long. It said get long here and hold it all the way into the 16th and get short. And I actually sold here. I didn't listen to it. I sold here. So I got long here, and I sold here, and I made a nice profit, probably about 30-40%, but I think I could have made about 80% if I'd have sold it this day, but I didn't. And it's telling me again, my inner spirit, whatever you want to call it. I know you think I'm crazy, but it's okay. I've always been one here to kind of just speak my mind and just say it like it is. I I don't do edits on my videos. I just speak from the heart. It is what it is. I write my posts from the heart. I don't go back and edit them. I just don't. It is what it is. You either love me or hate me or whatever it is. I don't care. I'm just out there trying to help out the common man. So anyway, I got this strong vibe to go short tomorrow. Now, I want you to know that according to the rituals, tomorrow is the 16th. 1 plus 6 is 7. We got the 7th month. And we got 2014, the 7th year. It's a magical year, right? So we got what? 777. Now I want you to look at this. Look at how close we are to 1977 right here. Look where my mouse is in the right corner right here. You see 1977. Now what if, just coincidentally, I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen. What if we hit 1977.7 or 0.77 on this tomorrow as a high? That's right about where that line is. What if it does it on the SPY? You know, 197.77. Do you think that that's just coincidence? Well, it could be, I guess. I went back all the way to 20 years ago, or let's see, go back further than that, I'm sorry. I went back to 1987 and I looked at the crash there, and coincidentally the high there, when you look at this, I've got my mouse right over the date that was high, August 25th. If you look to the far left of your screen here, you will see the opening price here. It says at the far left, I can't point my mouse there because I'd take it off this line, but if you look to the far left top end corner, you'll see 8/25/1987. It's the opening price 336.77, high 337.88. Lots of ritual numbers there, but what really stood out to me was the low of 333.33 and closing price of 336.77. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of 11s in there, you know, because we all know that master numbers are 11s, where you know, we have 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, etc. Anyway, that's a lot, and that was the high for the year. Then you seen what happened after that, and then you seen up, and then you seen the crash, right? So I'm just speculating, and I'm not going to sit here and say for sure that this is going to happen. But what if, just looking at this chart, what if tomorrow's high pops up here at 1977.77 on a 777 day, and it happens to be a Bradley turn date as well. And I did not post a chart for the Bradley turn date, but you can probably Google it and look at it. But the Bradley turn date is for the 16th, July 16th, 2014. So it's a very important turn date for Bradley turn date. So I don't know. I you know, charts, everything look bearish. You look down here, and what do you see down here? You clearly see that it's definitely headed down, looking like it's bearish. You can look at this on a weekly chart or a daily chart. Daily chart, look at where it's at down here. It just really doesn't seem like it's got much going on for it. It looks like it's ready to go negative. And of course on the weekly chart, weekly chart's just getting ready to roll over. As you can see right here, it's not got a cross yet, but you know, it could. It's certainly losing momentum. That's all I can tell you. So I really hesitate on doing this post. I'm going to tell you, I just didn't want to stick my neck out there and tell you that I'd made money listening to my inner voice, because I feel like I'm going crazy. But I actually skipped out on one of the trades that I could have made money on. It's like I got bitched out by my own self for not listening to myself. If that makes any sense to you. So I only followed 3 out of 4 trades and made a bunch of money. But I don't know what else to say, guys. All I can tell you is my inner voice tells me this market's going down, and that it's going down tomorrow after it pops up maybe a little bit, wherever it pops up. If it's lucky enough to hit this 1977.77, that's just a fluke, guys. I really don't know. I don't need that no more. But if it hits that, I mean, yeah, obviously I do this channel up here, and if it hits that, it's back testing that channel, and it's also hitting right here in this zone. You can see that zone of resistance. If it's that, we're looking at a nasty drop. So it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I just felt important to do a new post, and that's my thoughts. So call me crazy, but I never said I was normal, right? So good luck, everyone, and I will continue posting on the blog any updates that I have. Thanks again. Bye.